remove this cover. I'm going to use a pick from the back side. You just pull the handle out a little bit, and you can just get behind there. You want to use like a 90-degree pick. And just get in there. Just try to pop it forward. There's 2 clips in there. And rotate that out. You can see those 2 clips. So that comes out. Then we can access this screw. Use a 7mm socket. Take that screw out. Now we're going to take this switch plate up. You want to just take some trim tools. Just get underneath here. There's a couple of clips in the front here, right here. Pop those out. Then in the back, there's a clip right there, and then there's a clip in the front over here as well. So pop those up. Just be careful. See, there's the clip and those 2 clips. Now we can disconnect the connector, push down on the tab, slide it off. Using a 10mm socket, take this screw out. Underneath, there's 2 screws. You want to take those out. Use a 7mm socket. Now I'm going to take a trim tool, and around the perimeter of the door panel there is push pins, so you want to get underneath. It is clipped in up top. There you go. Just grab the panel, just slide it up slightly. You can pull it out. To disconnect the cable right here, just take a small screwdriver and just move this tab back, or you can even use your finger, and then just rotate it outwards. It slides right out. Disconnect this connector right here. Just push down on the tab and slide it off. Now we can disconnect the connectors. Just push down on the tab and slide them out. We're just going to pop this pin out of the way. Just use a trim tool. Pop that off, just so you can move this over a little bit. Disconnect the connector right here. Just push down on the tab and disconnect it. You can pull this grommet out of the way. Just use a trim tool. Just get underneath the rubber panel and slide it forward, just like that. Set that aside. Using a 10mm socket, take these 3 nuts off. Just be careful, don't drop the nut. Might want to use a magnet. Or just be careful. 2. And the third one, once you get the third one, you want to support the mirror from the outside just so it doesn't fall. And grab the mirror from the outside. There's a clip. There is a little clip in there that's holding it from falling. You don't want to rely on that, but you can push that down a little bit. Then you can slide the mirror out. Now take the mirror, we'll slide the wiring harness in first. Guide that in. And then while still holding the mirror, you want to get the nut, get that started. Once you get one of the nuts started, then you can let go of the mirror and get the other one started. And we'll tighten that down. Just snug it up. Now take the rubber grommet, slide the connector through. We attach the wire to that and then position this into the door. And just push it in, make sure it seals all the way around. Connect the connector, lock it down. Now if this trim piece, if this push pin popped off, you want to put that back on. Clips on like that. And then lock that down. Now we're going to connect the connectors for the door panel. Lock that down. And take this connector. Slide this in here. Just line it up. Lock it down. And this cable. You're going to slide the cable in this side first, and then it's going to clip in just like that. Now slide the panel in up top. And just make sure you have the wiring harness for the window switches. And then push all the push pins back in. That's good there. Underneath, put these 2 screws in. This 10mm screw. Get that started and tighten it down. Now you can take this switch plate, plug that in, line it up. and lock it down. And this screw, get that started, snug it in. Take that cover, it's going to clip in those two clips, and just lock it in place.